Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. Pro Games and Pro Games You've heard. This is going to be part 12 of our Tales of Arise walkthrough here, or playthrough here. Let's go ahead and get started. Last time we left off, Alpha had recovered his memories. Surprise, surprise. After going through the entire story, which, is kind of a ridiculous amount of time without him. And after the fact... Jeez. Sorry, I'm multitasking. And then after the fact, now he is having to deal with having lost his mask, having found out that he was alive 300 years ago, the mask having some sort... Maybe it's... No, he might... No. He was a Danon. He was kidnapped, so... Just go watch the last episode. If you're confused at all, if you don't know, go watch the last episode. It'll make a lot of sense. Trust me, just believe me on this one. As it'll explain a lot of what I'm trying to right now, but it's kind of difficult because there's a lot of words to put into context. Shion was taken by another lord. He started with the V. I don't remember the name. But he's the lord of the territory we're in right now, which is the last territory. Found out our boy Alphen is actually a candidate for sovereign, and the girl that he knew in his memories was actually an ancestor of Shion. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But, yeah, we'll have to see exactly how this plays out right now. We're going to run out and go ahead and meet with the rest of the team, because that's the current quest, I should say, that we're on right now, is to go and see what everybody's doing and where we go from here, more or less.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden. A figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history. Listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renas Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
The amount of lives that he's... Yeah, he found out he basically committed a mass genocide of Renans. And it's kind of tearing Alphen's his psyche apart.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
So, That's all I gotta say after that is just, Alright, let's go talk to... Well, I guess you're next. I see the other ones in the other direction.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
She's not wrong. There we are. Alright, let's run back in this direction as there's definitely more cutscenes over here. There we are.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
That's interesting.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
One second, guys.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does... Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Sheesh! Alright.
We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Dispatch it out again!
Take it! You're finished! It's on! Eat dirt!
I missed his fire ult.
Eternal devastation!
Though knowing that he's a sovereign is a silver lining in that we'll probably be able to use something pretty badass after the story's over.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the puzzling to me!
Dragon swarm!
It is weird.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
What the fuck?
That's my cue. Going in.
In a box.
Shut him down!
Here go!
One more!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
There are combinations that I haven't even touched on yet. That's crazy.
Through armor!
Dragon swarm!
Now! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Not a chance.
This is crazy.
Eat dirt!
More for the stuff.
Dragon swarm!
Take this!
Eternal devastation!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm!
Talon storm!
Tempest Whirl!
Do it!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Okay.
Why?
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
Fishing friends. Or fishing fiends. Got it.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
This could be trippy. Alright. Don't think I've ever been in a situation. It's been a while since I've been in a situation where I'm going to purposely try to avoid enemies, but it's kind of difficult to fight as Alpine at the moment, so... Yeah, it's easier just to avoid as much as I can. much as what's allowed anyway.
There it is. That's our target.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
I wonder. Do I come over here? Yes, I do. I was right. Poor thing's not falling off.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Jeez.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
What do you... So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some rest, get moving. Context!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Not right now. Of all times to say that.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Ah, crap.
Go no further!
I love a roadblock, I'll say that. It's not very easy to run around them. I'm sure it's possible, but... Woo! That was good. Straight up kicked him out of the air.
Get out of this! Talon Storm! Demons descend! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
This one's all mine! Water Snake Wing! Storm! Leave me ensnaring. Do it! Yeah!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Ready to go!
Firmament Ranger!
Take it!
Denied!
Strike! Dragon
Arrow
Form!
Squall! Ready! Rosaline!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Citizen!
Jeez, dude. That looks sick.
Well, looky here.
Maybe I'm just enjoying this too much, but I really do think that well, I've been enjoying the animations more and more. Not having Shion hair certainly messes up a lot of this energy, but I will say that it's not all bad. Lets me see some things that I would, hadn't really gotten to see because I hadn't restructured the team at all. I'm sure there's an optimal way to run things that I just haven't been doing, but I want it! Dang it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I need to be careful though because we don't have our healer anymore. Shion was the white mage. We need the white mage.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Now I'm real no place here.
Tiger Blade. Light
Take this.
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop
Jeez.
your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace.
In here.
Dragon Swarm!
This will come
You're
in handy.
mine!
Oh my goodness.
Storm.
Bit of lag here. Yeah, even my headset's messing up. Okay,
Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Move it! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb. Our expert coming through.
Eat dirt!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry. In a bind, laws on.
Mirage! Dragon Swarm! First strike! You're
No,
mine!
Gohaline.
Light burst forward.
Radiant Genesis.
Dude, I swear, it looks so sick.
More power to protect everyone.
And to be protected.
Yeah, that
Gold
one.
gel.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
At least he's honest, okay? I think he deserves a break for that much. He was just asking a question out of general curiosity. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because, you know me, I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
We're just gonna keep doing these dialogues because I've obviously missed a couple.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
That's a little OP when you think about it. We're just gonna ignore that for now, though. Anything interesting on here?
There.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renan trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Let's keep moving. I think I jumped down unnecessarily. I think I'm supposed to be up here. And I kind of messed up jumping down. That was easy.
What's this thing?
Okay. Oh, I see. I'm glad we don't have to fight anybody. Technically, at least.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Run! Run! Run, 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 run. I do not want to deal with their shit. Nope. I am out. Want to just loot and disappear, more or less. There's too many. There's too many. Why? Son of a gun.
Out of my way! You're mine! Right! Wait! You do it! Try harder! My Tiger Blade! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Eagle's Eye! Tiger Blade!
Oh my goodness! This is just the absolute destruction of the enemy.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
That's so overkill, it's not funny. Just absolutely thrashing into this thing.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
That was dope.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you
Gosh darn it.
No choice.
I literally rolled into them.
Dragon Fist
Now
one's
you
all
see what I
mine.
can do!
Eat dirt!
Eagle Fly! Now I'm in the groove! Your face!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
I'm on it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Its armor's too strong!
Oh my
goodness!
Well,
Finish! Eternal Devastation!
ever heard of gang violence? I think this registers as that. Just a little bit.
Fang!
Beating the ever-living shit out of these guys. For a good cause, but, you know.
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
Alright, it has to be out here. I was trying to get out here to get to the crystal. Oh crap, of course there's just a handful of zoos. What's back there is the question. Of course. I want it!
Right, here we go!
Alright, I need to heal. Sheesh.
I'm gonna be more
I'm not done!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Dragon Swarm!
No armor!
What the heck? It lagged me out of the combo. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Stop it.
Take this! Eat dirt!
Take this!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Armor won't save you!
One more! Magic is Tiger Blade! Air thrust!
Eternal Devastation!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
What the heck?
Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
Take this!
Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Now mine!
Crush!
Tiger
Dragon Swarm!
Blah 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 magic!
This one's to be sealed!
I'm not a chance!
Nothing gets by me!
No further!
This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
Flaming meteor!
Get on in there with
Eat dirt!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Raging Storm! Up and at 'em! Let's
You're
go!
mine! It's over!
Lightning condensed! Going in! Thunder Blade!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
Trying to multitask. Something on my phone in one hand and trying to play with the other.
Field!
Even though one has to be on mouse and keyboard and the other has to be keyboard. One has to be on keyboard, one has to be on mouse. Alright.
Anything in my power is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Here I come!
Raging storm!
No escape!
Tiger blade!
Crush!
Photon blast! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
In here!
Prepare to be
More
sealed!
for the stockpile! Tiger blade!
Take this!
It lagged me out of the fucking combo again. I swear, that's some high-level bullshit.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Because if it stops for 2-3 seconds, I straight up lose it. And that has happened several times where I've lost it because fucking... I'm getting pissed off because it's lagging. It
That was a
shouldn't
little
lag. It's a
close
single
for
player game.
comfort.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
I'll do my best! You're mine! Denied! Look sharp! Dragon Swarm! One more! Did you see this coming? Time to shine! Dragon Swarm! No further! That freaking You see what happened there is... You crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
What if I do?
Armor won't save you! I owe you one.
Light astral energy!
It's been a while since I've needed to revive a character, but that was bullshit.
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade!
Piercing Ray! Dragon Swarm!
Sweet time to shine! More for the stockpile!
Make it rain!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Here I come!
Light astral lightning descend!
No escape!
Get behind me!
It's over! Here I come! No
Raging
escape!
cascade!
First strike!
Here I come!
Now or
Dance in
never!
the wind!
It's over!
Not on my watch!
Eat dirt!
This firmament
Dragon
render!
Swarm!
Tiger blade!
Eternal
Arrow
devastation!
wall!
You may get out of this alive after all.
Things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
You!
I don't know about that. I literally just died.
Do it!
Time to
Blow
shine!
away!
Raging cascade!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! In here! Let's get
Make it rain!
dopamine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! With this, I can become even stronger.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
For my own sanity's sake, I'm saving here. I've lost too much. Oh my goodness, it's so fucking annoying. Seeing that irritates me. Just because like, I'm gonna keep the save, but knowing that I lost probably what was the most... I saw it. I saw the cutscene, so it's not like I missed it. But I want you guys to experience every bit of this with me, and the fact that you probably lost one of the most important ones irks me. Not that I had any control over it, but still.
Careful. We've got company.
But yeah, Zoogle.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. They're trying to stop us? It's over. Material devastation. Aim for their weak spot.
Tempest,
Flaming meteor.
Big blast.
On guard. Flaming meteor.
Ready and ready. Air thrust.
That's cool.
Dance in the wind.
I'll stop it, Joe.
Thanks, Kisara.
You see what I can do.
What a fake wait. Here goes. A banana. Let's go, buddy. Light astral. Don't mind if I do.
Taking this thing on is all kinds of crazy when we don't even have our healer.
You picked the wrong fight.
Eagle fly.
Dragon Form.
This one's mine. Chinese supernova.
It's over.
There you go. Don't let it happen. Air thrust. Light astral.
On guard.
I'm on. One more.
Eagle dive.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh my goodness.
It's over. Armor won't save you. You picked the wrong fight.
That's it.
You're mine.
Tiger
You're
Blade.
it.
Lightning orb.
Dragon swarm! I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
It's time. Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Can't get out of this!
That's crazy.
Dragon swarm!
Lightning all ready!
Guardian field!
Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Death blossom!
This is crazy.
Dragon swarm!
Lightning orb!
I can handle it. Challenge denied.
Lightning
Dragon!
orb!
Won't lose. Not now.
This one
Not
is mine.
ever.
It's
Tiny
on!
thing.
Wind astral inner dance in the wind! Sleep now!
You're
Get
mine!
us in there together!
Dirt! Dragon swarm!
Guardian field!
Chinese
Armor won't
supernova!
save you.
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Eat this!
You're mine!
Lightning orb! On the side! Up and at 'em! Let's go! Dance in the wind! In here!
Take this!
This'll come in handy!
Tiger blade!
Eternal devastation!
The earth throbs in pain.
Oh, magic is there! Crossblade! Dance in the wind! Air
Come on! You have to hold on!
Yeah, we don't have a healer at the moment, which means I need to use a life bottle.
There!
It's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to use all of these.
energy! Hit!
Which is unfortunate.
Lightning
There.
condemned!
Eat this!
Challenge sword!
I'm gone!
Can't get out of this!
No escape!
more. This one is mine! Flaming meteor!
Lightning orb! Not in your dreams!
Try harder!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon flat!
Going in!
Ready?
Eternal devastation!
Tiger blade!
Smash you!
Air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral energy! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
My head's spinning just watching you! Its defenses are down!
I'll beat it to dust!
Flaming
Eternal
meteor!
devastation!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Photon raging cascade! Seal!
Just need to keep doing damage. Just need to keep doing damage. Just need to keep doing damage.
Light astral energy!
Just keep doing damage.
Strike!
Air thrust!
Piercing roar!
Magic is there!
Down! You're on!
Try harder!
Dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging. All I'm gonna do is dodge.
Dance in the wind!
Oh,
It's
Air
on!
thrust!
You're
The tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
Now you... Hey, wait for what?
You picked the
Look
wrong
sharp.
fight!
Take this!
No escape!
Lightning orb! Raging cast
Eternal
ready!
devastation!
Tiger blade!
Crush!
Not on my watch!
Take this!
Photon flat!
You're mine!
he's so close! Just die!
Let's get you off your
Eternal devastation!
Photon flat!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right? I'm calm. Something's different from before.
It's about to come at us! Look sharp! I'm gone! Here's another! They're not playing around!
You're mine! This one's
Guardian field! I'm
You're
ready
mine.
to go!
Eat dirt!
You could use a hand.
Armament Ranger!
I'm on it!
It's almost done.
Don't get in my way! Raging cascade! Dance in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Air thrust!
No further!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
What the
Raging
heck?
cascades!
Guardian field!
Seal!
Dragon swarm!
I'm on it! Air thrust! See what's your handle? Seal! Air thrust! Dance
No.
in the wind!
Can't end here!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! with fauna like that. I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shion needs us.
It's not bad. I have no interest in fighting you guys, though. Just a nuisance I don't want to deal with. For all I know, I'm actually dog shit at this game, but you know. Don't you dare fall off. The game lags, and that's what fucks me. It's like, please don't lag.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Pretty sure I needed two. That could be helpful. my goodness, this is just... I wonder if this is faster. Yep. That was significantly faster. I should have just done that. Use the arrow keys. Not a significant difference there. Alright, so emerald stuff is the best we can buy at the moment. Just go ahead and do that then. There's no better time to invest and use our gold now, so, you know. Oh! Actually, for her, it's weaker. Only for them was it stronger. Alright. Oh, I need more of these. Absolutely. Don't care that that costs a crap ton. Although I might regret having bought so much when we go in there. Awesome.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Alright, and before I continue, for my own sanity's sake, we're checking the recording. And it's still going. Alright, while I'm saving the game here, on the app chance things just end up going to hell.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Bullron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Yeah, now I need to be careful. Huh. Actually, that's helpful. Yeah.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
It's funny that the main character is the Sovereign. That's literally the best plot. That's the plot. That's plot armor at its finest.
Shall we get moving?
I was gonna say what would be an
I
equivalent
don't want
plot armor,
Sheelan to
but
get mad at us for dragging
some
our
of you
feet.
probably wouldn't.
Alphen?
Get it. Some of you may get it. Some of you probably won't.
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Bit of lag. Ah, crap! I'm cornered. I can still escape. Unfortunately, when I don't have a healer, the smartest option for me is to avoid combat. I have plenty of items that'll heal me, but without a healer, it's kind of, you know, a problem, to say the least. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, he has a healing art. Okay. Okay. Let's, yeah, we want Dohalim in here in the main group. He's a heal. I didn't even realize he had recovery stuff. Otherwise, I would have been way more apt to keep him on the main fighting force. Heck yeah, I want that. Oh, that's in-game. I thought I heard something IRL for a second. That's helpful. That'll do for now. Now, for my own sanity's sake, I'm checking the recording again. And it's still going. Good. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's causing it to disappear, and I have been for several recordings now.
Hey,
But
look at that enemy. It's shining.
I don't see any shining enemies. Oh, that one. Well, let's say hello to these guys.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Go away!
Oh my goodness.
You're mine!
Alright, headset. So no one has each other.
You gotta jump for cover, okay?
It's over! Dragon Swarm! Hurricane!
Right, now!
Thrilling performance.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
6,000, 7,000. Alrighty. That'll do it.
We won that by a mile.
Not gonna skip over the special enemies, if I can help it. Oh crap.
No choice! Here I come!
This is the win!
Smash you! It's over! You picked the wrong
Go
fight!
away! I'll be saving this one.
Dragon Swarm!
Your reflexes.
I'm not done! Put you through!
More with
Here I
that.
come! Away! It's over!
I wonder what Dohalim's is. I'm actually curious. I've never seen it.
You're mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
No escape! Crush!
That's not bad at all.
Dragon Swarm! First strike! You're ready! Demon's Descent! Flashing
I need to
Fang!
stop pressing 2. Like between 1, 2, 3, and 4 on my fingers, because it's right over the W key, I keep going constantly to 2, and that's what keeps making
With my
that same one
comrades,
appear.
I'm unstoppable.
Need to mix it up a
And
little
what
bit.
about without them?
More stoppable?
Oh crap. Oh, I
Little
tried.
help!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm
crushing!
Arch Shield!
Dragon
Not on
Swarm!
my watch!
Stalagmite! Eat this!
I'm Renas Force!
Far enough! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Not so fast! Here I come! Swallow Blade! I'm ready!
Lightning Frozen!
Hammer!
Jeez.
Not a chance! Strike! Smash you! I'm on a roll now! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Just your mine! I'm on it! Do it!
Kithara Frozen!
Hammer! Not a chance! Dragon! I'm not
Well,
done!
I mean, that's...
Dragon Swarm!
Get a big ass block of ice. I
No
mean, seriously,
further.
that's one way to take him out, but...
I'm ready! It's your turn! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Now!
Acceptable.
Lunarongo! This one's all mine!
What the heck?
I'm not done! Mirage! You're mine! Getting started! Eat dirt!
Resonate with the earth.
Dragon Swarm!
Stalagmite.
Lightning Orb!
It's been a while since I've just killed it before I got in there.
That was a walk in the park.
Those enemies were just up your alley.
Couple quick punches and boom! Finished.
Well, it was more than a couple.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There's gonna be so many. Considering I haven't been there since, like, part 3. And there's There's 28 of them now. I don't know what the reward is, but, you know.
There's something in the water.
Fishing spot. Neat. Is there anything over here? No, dead end. That's what I figured. Not crazy about fishing in this game. Some games it's interesting, this game not really for me. If you like it though, then kudos to you. I just, you know, I found it interesting during when I was being showed the tutorial, and then after I forgot that, it kind of became such a pain in the ass that I don't even want to do it.
We should be able to cook here.
Considering we're close to the end, yeah, that's kind of smart. Getting our health and CP back is kind of
Gosh.
nice.
The castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything new context-wise, at least right now, so let's just move on.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking.
Barging through the front gate. Yeah. Please, Lord. Okay, good. It's still recording.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companion?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganateros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companion?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Fares.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
There's a reason, though! That's the problem!
So we're supposed to meet him in there?
Just doing it for my sanity's sake, guys. No other reason.
What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
Don't know how long I'm gonna go for this particular one, but to make up for the fact that I lost probably one of the most important cutscenes in the entire game in a recording,
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than the city.
We'll see. Although that means
Where
increased
the hell
rendering
did all the
time and
Danins
increased
and
length of
Renans
time
go?
before I'm able to post yesterday's, so we'll see.
Shion.
Where is the map for this? Okay.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Full Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
I'm saving before we enter here because I feel like shit is going to go down.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Shion. We came to save you. It's okay now.
Can't hear her.
Shion?
Lies.
Sheesh!
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Alone. I'm alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Dragon Form! Now!
This is so fucked.
Dreams.
You're finished! Can you take Dragon Swarm! I'm on it!
I wonder how many I need to destroy. To be frank, I've destroyed more than 7.
Raging cascade.
Now you see what I can
Here
do.
I come! My turn! This one's all mine!
You picked the wrong fight! First strike! Captivity! Strike! Eternal Devil
Nothing
Fly!
gets by me!
Dragon Swarm! My turn! Dragon Swarm! Your mother! Dragon
This
Swarm!
might just be like 10 to 15 minutes of just destroying thorns at this rate. Oh, never mind. Hey!
Let's just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I.
Come on!
Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Now he's gonna feel the pain though.
Let's go. Full run is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came...
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check equipment real fast. Yeah, you know, it's you. Alright, you already have your stuff on. Good, good, good. Sheesh. Alright, alright. Never mind. She already has a decent one on. Who was it that didn't, though? You didn't. Honestly, I kind of want to... Still holding for Shion, obviously. You're great. Yeah, they're better as supporting characters.
I'm out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
Yeah, I'm also gonna save once again. I know I keep doing that, but it's gonna be something I need to do regularly now, just because, for my sanity's sake. I could end the video! I could end it now, before we get to the final thing, but... As to make up for yesterday, I'm not going to be that much of an ass.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
Alright.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
I'm on it! It's over! You can't get out of this! Dragon Form!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal devastation!
Here goes! Radiant light!
Not today!
Yes, it's nice to be able to use that again.
Never see what I can do!
Dragon Form!
I'm on it! I'll run you through! Should have messed with me!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Dragon Form!
This one's mine!
And it's nice to see that again too, because that helps build up, and then I can just do
Light
this.
burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I'll
Yep.
heal you all!
Take this!
Denied!
Dragon
I'll crush you!
That's gonna be 5,000.
This tenebrous
6,000! Ah, little talk. Not a bad thing.
It's over! Dragon Form!
Just what I said!
No further! Take
Dance
this!
in the wind! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Jeez. I still think that's really fucking crazy. Okay.
Anything in armor is all
Not in your dreams!
I'll give my PC a break while I, let it render later.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
I'll smash you!
It's over! Dragon Form!
Now!
Gion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
Alright, now time to escape them and move on. Cat and mouse worked perfectly. Awesome.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renas Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
That should actually work. Oh, damn. I don't think I can do that for these. Yes, I can!
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Damn it!
Out of our way!
He was just sitting there on top of me. There was no way I could avoid it.
Dragon Swarm! Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Come on, work, damn it!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
We can really make weapons with this?
I think it's sticky keys or something. It's going off in my ear whenever I press shift too many times or something. I don't know. But I turned that off a long time ago though. You guys want to chase after me? Yup. Good job, good job. I just wanted that! See you later!
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
It's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
What the fuck? What the fuck?! Leave me alone! Fuck.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
No further!
Now I've seen everything!
This is gonna be tough. There's a lot of enemies, unfortunately.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I can carve through armor.
Dragon Swarm!
Photon flash! Not in your dreams!
Ignite!
That's my cue!
You picked the wrong, shut him down.
It's weakened!
This ends now! Dragon Swarm!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Ready to go! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Not a chance!
Storm!
Eat this! Far enough!
Ice tornado!
Try hard! Not a chance!
Dance in the wind!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane! Dragon Swarm!
You picked the wrong fight.
Here I come! I'll finish you!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Jeez.
Not a chance! No escape! My turn! Dragon Swarm! Armor won't save you! It's over! Can't get out of this!
Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Take this! Hurricane!
Dude, it's lagging a bit.
Sleep now.
Take this!
I'm on it! And the warp is confiscated!
Dragon Swarm! Not today! You're mine!
First aid!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Ready now! I'm on astral energy! Full throttle!
And done. That was
Well,
a lot
am
of
I
enemies.
improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
I wonder why.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Yep, and that's why I'm just sprinting through, sprinting by, doing my thing.
It's a trap!
Well, damn. This is another full room. Lovely.
Long enough to regret this.
Radiant blood! Here! Lightning orb mine! Dance in the wind!
Your wings won't save you from me!
I'll be saving this one!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Raging blood!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Come on! I can do it.
Lightning Tiger Blade! No! Take this! Lunar Rondo! Prepare to be seized!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
It's on! You're finished! Burn in hell!
Sleep now. Do it.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no
Oh, this
more.
is too overkill. 8,000? But no, that'd be way too low. I would have needed to do a certain amount of damage to get that high.
Lunar Rondo!
Photon blast. Now eruption.
What did I just press?
Demon's descent.
Flashing Fang!
It hesitated, so I was like, I don't know what I just pressed. So I might have crashed the game.
Take this! I'm over! Lunar Rondo!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, Shion? Do you, you know... What is it? Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing...
Oh! I straight up dipped under him. Let's fucking go.
Thanks. Anytime, Rinwell.
That was sick. No, I just run it. Fuck that. I am gone, man. Oh shit. Oh! Oh, dude, I'm lagging. I'm lagging, and it's fucking. Dude, there's way too many fucking enemies. What the fuck? All right, stop. 10 seconds. There's that, and that's blocking that. There's something up there. I want to go up there and see what the fuck that is. This could be
You're
just
so
straight
strong,
up dead.
Shion. Even after everything you've been through. I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
Okay, so there's something down there that we need to go get. Good.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot.
Damn it.
Out of our way! To me.
Come on. Press it good. It'd be so much easier if they made that shift instead of control. Just where my fingers are.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Not a chance!
Firmament razor.
Freaking does it!
Damn.
Be my guest! In a vine? Here I come!
That's my cue.
Do it! Shut him! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
My turn! Lewis! Talon Hurricane! You're finished!
Eagle Fly. Do it. Hurricane.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear.
Not a chance! We did it! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm!
Art Seal.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! I'll smash you! The flaming side is yours!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Alright. Let's just run around you guys. Oh, Mega Elixir. I'm actually curious as to how many enemies we can take on at the same time. If it would even allow us to take on this many enemies. How many? Holy crap! This is wild, man! I was curious. I did it only for curiosity. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, dude. This is crazy. So many freaking enemies. Oh my goodness!
Be my guest. I'll crush you.
Yeah, those guys are way more annoying. Thank you for telling me against that. 4,000, please. Thank you.
First strike. Dragon swarm. Dragon swarm. Not today. Dragon swarm. No escape. Dragon swarm. My turn. Armor won't save you. You pick the wrong fight! Demons descend! Flashing fang! My turn! It's over!
More reduction!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Here's a hero!
Now! My turn! Fang blast!
Confiscated! Glacial Spear! Here's
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Big Whirl!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Dragon swarm! Hurricane! Dragon swarm! I'm ready!
Here's the wind!
Dragon swarm!
Mine!
Oh my goodness, dude. The lag is absurd! What did I do? I think I approached the upper limits of what one can do in this game when it comes to fighting that many enemies at once.
Dragon swarm! Not today! Here I come! I'll smash you! You're finished! Dragon swarm! Swallow blade! I'm on it!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
6,000. Thank you.
I can feel my power growing!
That was a lot of enemies. The RCP is really low, though. For a reason. Like, sheesh!
Grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Ah, crap. Fortunately, I can't skip by this guy. What the fuck is this thing, man? We're definitely gonna be out of CP afterwards.
This one's mine!
An astral arc?
That's like you!
Shut him down! Dragon swarm! Ignite!
Annihilation!
Oh my goodness.
Wind astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Dragon swarm!
Ready!
Devastation!
Lightning orb!
I'm not done! Not today! Here I come! It's over!
More where that came from!
You're finished! Dragon Form!
This one's mine!
Alright, I'm using an item to heal.
Ready and ready!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'll smash you!
Dragon Form!
Light Astrolander!
Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Dragon Fury! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Eternal devastation!
Not in your dreams!
Eat this!
Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
You're finished!
Eagle Side!
Dragon Form!
Now or never.
Lightning
Now I'm
Condemned!
in the groove.
Actually, all I really need is an item that'll restore...
Take this!
Yeah, that's all I really needed.
I'll finish you
Yeah, I
here
needed
and
that
now.
badly.
Smash you!
Searing Blow! More for the stockpile! Reload!
In a bind.
Water!
Dragon Form!
Talon Hurricane! My spoke struck.
Come on.
I'll bring you down.
I'm all stuffed up! Marksman hands
Take this!
I never miss!
Eagle assault.
Jesus.
Burn in hell!
Sight! It's over, Radiant!
You're
Now
mine!
I'm in the groove.
It's over!
Crazy. Absolutely crazy!
Try harder! Not here!
Last year,
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
now!
Ball!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
An owl is in here somewhere? That's questionable. Alright. I mean, if everywhere else, why not here, right?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
So the question is, did I just fuck myself? Or... Oh, sweet baby, why? I think I fucked myself, because now I need to go all the way through again. Is what I just did to myself. Yeah, I think I screwed myself ever so slightly. But why would it drop me all the way down here is the question. Why have a room where you could fall from the top to the bottom? I mean, unless you were supposed to go in there, but... I obviously fucked up. The question is, where did I fuck up? Nope, skipping that.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
What the heck? Huh.
And thus our strength yet grows.
I don't even know if that armor is better than what I currently have, but I mean, I guess I'll keep running around. This is like the final boss area, so I guess whatever is good that I'm gonna find is gonna be the best of what there is. Alright.
Hey,
Just keep running! Just
Here
keep
earlier?
running!
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
When everything around us looks the same, it's easy to get turned around.
Alright, I've got everybody healed up, got my CP back up. I guess there's no reason for me to complain.
It's on! Here I come! I can carve through! What's this?
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
astral energy!
Say no more!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see
Should
about
have
that.
messed with me!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll draw it out.
Dragon Swirl! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
No, it is not. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the break, guys. I don't know exactly what point it cut off, though. It couldn't have been like 5-10 minutes ago maximum. You didn't miss much. Literally, I needed to run back through the castle. I probably just lost a couple minutes. Probably not more than that. It's not the end of the world. Because there's no cutscene that was missed this time. I just found the other lever. You guys already saw me pull the first one. I was on the other side. I had to take the other path for it. And now we're going to be running back to the drawbridge. Holy crap. I'm gonna lag into a fight, aren't I? I don't know. Where is it? It's over here, right? Yeah, it is. Gosh darn it.
Right, here goes! Now you see what I can do! Here I come! Denied!
Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm!
This is crazy!
That's my cue!
Shut him down! I'm on it!
I don't know when exactly I'm gonna cut this out. It should be soon though, because this is already riding on 2 hours.
Never miss!
For some reason, I thought I might be able to get through this sooner, but I guess it is kind of towards the end of the game, so it doesn't surprise me.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There! One more!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, shoot.
Little help!
Here I come!
Hear my
Watch it!
It is not helpful when I'm blocking the tab.
Eternal devastation!
I can handle it.
Hurricane! Denied! Dragon! I can carve through armor!
And again!
Just kicking this man around in air.
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning condemned!
God, why does the combo stop? It's so annoying. It's like I get them close, and because I stop a combo for a second, it's finally over. Which is just complete and utter bullshit.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! My turn!
Not on my watch!
You're
I
mine!
never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal devastation!
Spear!
Eternal devastation! Smash you! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! No further!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
And
Dragon Swarm!
almost.
Burn it! Dragon Swarm!
This is the last one at least it would be.
Sleep now.
Swallow blade!
The lag usually fucks me though in this case. Damn it! Why, you son of a bitch? Don't fight. Just fucking die!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Piece of shit.
A hard-won victory.
They're just nuisances, man. That's all they are, just nuisances. What, you got a buddy up here? A Hoodle doll.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Alrighty, I might lose my mind here, but I literally just went up the stairs. That was it. No real transition, no real cutscene. So that's why there's a bit of a cut there, though. You got to miss 2 pointless battles, so we're just going to move on. Hopefully now my PC does not frickin' lose its mind. Like, Jesus. If it stops the recording again, I'm going to want to punch it. Especially when I specifically... But, I'm going to figure out what's causing it.
What is this place?
Look, over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Zoran rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Gale Force! Light energy!
Here I come! I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Lunar corruption!
Hit a word, hurt both! Armor won't save you!
Annihilation!
It's on! Eat this!
Talon Hurricane!
Rip it back! Watch this!
You're finished!
Lost in pain.
Not on my watch!
Take this!
Far enough! Here I go!
Take this! It's over!
Graviton field!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
Talon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
We are actually annihilating this thing.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I'm just getting started!
Strike!
Eagle Assault!
Lightning!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
I'm all stuff lightning all over the way! Annihilation!
Try harder! Not a chance!
What is this? Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Take it! I'll smash you!
I I owe you one.
Lightning orb!
You're mine. Eagle fly.
In here!
Talon hurricane.
More for the stockpile! Blah, blah, blah! Searing
Take
Leaf
it.
Cloud! Lightning!
Try harder.
Raging Storm! More where that came from!
Eat this. Take this. Talon hurricane. Eagle fly.
You require a hand.
Talon storm.
Jeez.
My watch!
This is absolutely crazy.
No further. Take this.
Healing Circle!
Freaking dragon swoop.
Thanks so much!
Do it. Remove.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Dragon swarm.
Layer Corruption!
Eagle fly. It's over.
Where are you going? What? There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement! It's go time!
Shining Supernova!
I can carve through armor!
Here! More where that came from!
Why is there two of them? It was annoying enough with just one.
Just what I needed.
Let me guess, there's gonna be 4 or 5? Something crazy?
Here, let me help.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down. This should do it.
Raging Storm! Here's a healing arc! Lightning Condemned!
Talon storm.
Thunder
Dragon
Blade!
swarm.
Mega Ray!
Stop. Eat this. You're done.
Lightning Orb!
Go away.
Did
God, man.
I'll stop its charge!
Let me move, damn it!
Take this.
not on my watch! Oh, magic is there!
Can't get out of this!
Crossblade! A new lease on life.
Ah, dude, this is chaos.
Attack time. It's over. Not today.
I'm on it! I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine.
Eagle
It's
fly!
over.
Talon hurricane!
Dragon swarm. I'm not done.
Dude, this is so laggy! Fuck!
Here I go. I'm on it.
Ugh,
I owe you
actually crazy.
The earth throbs in pain.
Can't get out of this!
Dragon swarm. Here I come. It's too much. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
So glad I bought a bunch of those. Game is kind of handy.
Eat this. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
No escape. Dragon swarm.
Thanks so much!
Now you see what I can do! Almost there!
Actually, but
I thought you'd never ask!
just gonna make sure that it's still recording, just for my sanity's sake. Okay, it is. Thank fuck.
In the groove!
Finally, stop it. That's unbelievably frustrating.
Dragon swarm. Here I come. No escape.
Eagle fly! All
Here I
finish
come.
you here and now!
Try harder.
Where are you going?
This one's all mine.
In a bind?
Burn in hell.
I'll heal you all! Tempest Whirl!
Take this.
Shattering the Ethan! All good things come to an end.
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation.
Lightning! Tempest Whirl!
Swallow blade.
Swallow
You're
Strike!
done.
Radiant
Eternal turret. Dragon swarm.
Eon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Now.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
You're finished.
Thunder Field!
Wait, something's happening.
They fused together?
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Where are you going?
I'm so glad I did that to make it so there's no ailments for me for this battle. Because without that, that would be such a pain.
I'm not done. Dragon form.
I really owe you one.
Try hard. There.
Jeez, man.
I'm nearly done for. I owe you one.
After this battle, I think I'm going to end it, guys, and we'll continue next time. I have no clue how long this is going to be. If there's a cutscene after, we'll watch the cutscene. But... Alright, never mind. Our emergency has kind of come up. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's get right back into the action. Kind of a much-needed breather, though, not gonna lie. Oh, God. I thought I made myself immune to ailments. Oh, I think they might have used one, and that's why.
I'm on it. Primed and ready. I'm not denied. Can't get out of this. Now I'm in the group shattering pieces. Attack time.
I never miss.
Dragon form.
Light astral energy. Dance in the
We're gonna get there! Let's see if we can get the 10K! Aww. Yep, just gonna chill around up here for a second.
Flame inside me. To be let free. Dragon form. I'm on it. Come and get.
Jeez, this is freaking crazy! Die! Holy shit!
Smash you. You're finished. Dragon form.
Not in your dreams.
I'm ready.
It's weakened.
Dragon form. This ends now. Take this.
Here's evil.
Talon hurricane. Dragon form. Quiver dragon. I'll finish you here and now. That's awesome. Take this. Imperial devastation. Far up. Crush. Talon hurricane. Dragon form.
I never miss.
Rip its hair. Eat dirt.
So close, man! So freaking close!
Now you see what I can do.
Great.
Lightning condemns.
Healing circle.
Thunderblade.
Now or never.
Thanks. Just what I needed.
No further.
Searing lightning blazing cascade. Blazing storm.
I'm not done.
Air ice tornado.
I don't handle it. Talon hurricane.
I'm only getting
Dragon form. You're mine.
annihilation.
Burn in hell.
Can't leave you.
Oh my goodness.
Razor cyclone. Eat dirt. Tunnel. Let me help.
I never miss.
Take this. Lunar Rongo.
In here.
Here's
Lunar
the
Rongo.
Save
You're
the
finished.
I'll end you.
First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Now you see what I can do.
Oh, that was perfect on it, too.
Dragon form.
Come on! It's so stupid close. 2,000.
Try harder.
I'll be saving this
That's
one.
right. Take this. You're finished.
Spot.
It's lagging like crazy. But come on, we're so close. Just finish it.
Descend.
I don't care if it's this way. Just. Jesus. Ha!
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
Sorry,
When we
man.
do,
That's kind
there'll
of how
be hell to
relationships
pay.
work, but you know. Let's get it! Oh! Alright. Yeah, I know, this is probably... I'm gonna double check, triple check, quadruple check the recording real fast. Give me a second while I wait. My computer freaking about to crash. What the heck? Alright, let's see what's beyond the door.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
Here we go!
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I wanted you to sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volrok, and free those you've enslaved! Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Wind astral energy!
It's over! Rend and tear!
This is crazy, man.
It's over! Entertain me. This is over.
Dragon Swarm!
Dragon Swarm! Enjoy. I owe you. You picked the wrong fight. Fall. Take it. How about some of this? Dragon Swarm! Take that. Take this. Take this.
Now you see what I can do.
Please. Fool. Try harder. Entertain me. Here I come. You're finished.
He moves around so much, dude. Like, jeez.
If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
I'm on it now.
This.
Did we get him?
He's open.
Let's go.
Denied.
It's on. Thanks.
Thunder
Dragon. Eat dirt.
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done.
Light astral energy!
Dragon Swarm.
Beat the shit out of this man.
I'm ready.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
12,000? Close.
Here I come.
Mega ray! What's this?
I'm not done.
What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
This looks bad. We've got to stop him.
Here I go.
I'm only capable of lightning damage. I'm out of ammo. Dance in the wind! I'll be saving this one.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Eyes on the ground. Here it comes.
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either.
Now or never. Try harder.
Eat this. Will this help?
Take this. Dragon Swarm.
Healing circle!
It's on. No further. Thanks. Ignite. Take this. Dragon Swarm. Take this.
However, bro, please let this be the end.
One's mine.
You're finished.
Light astral energy! Lightning control!
Something about Alpin's gonna come up here. $10 says that. Just $10 says that something's gonna come up with Alpin. It's gonna happen. No clue what, but something is.
Take that. Eternal devastation. Cool. Take this.
Here, let me help. Here's a healing art.
Once for all.
Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
There, just like that.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now this is enjoyable. Take this.
Try harder!
Far enough. Once for all.
It was nice while it lasted.
I owe you one.
Now, are you ready to entertain me?
Oh shit.
Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Try harder!
Enjoy.
Try harder! Take this!
Take this.
Where are you going?
I really owe you one.
That's far enough.
Try this!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Die.
Dragon form!
Take
This
this.
one's all mine! Dragon form! Not today! Talon sword! You're finished!
Astral energy!
Perfect way to finish it.
Got him! It's all over. Full run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
Well, shit.
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. Dragon form!
Can't be
To hell!
More where that came from!
Here I come! This one's all mine! Out
This is gonna be such a long fight! Dude, this video is gonna be so fucking long! I don't even want to think about how long it's gonna take to render. Like, holy crap!
This one's
You're
mine!
finished! Dragon form!
Where are you going?
Can't be swallowed!
Dragon form!
I'll fix you up!
Unleash lightning! I owe you one!
Here's a healing art! Not on my watch!
I really owe you one.
Take this!
I'll fix you
Dragon
up!
form!
Don't know what it cut off, though we just beat him and now it's going to cutscene. Got to watch a pretty good anime battle between Alphen and him though, so I hope that got in there. But
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renas Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
what the fuck? She gonna...
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
The Renas Alma!
The Renas Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renas Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
Did we beat it? Is that it? No! Don't you dare tell me that we beat it. I'm not okay with this ending. What the fuck? Please don't tell me this is the end. Oh my goodness, please don't tell me this is the end. That can't be the end. There's no way.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renas Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
So is he the sovereign now? Like the sovereign?
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Cool.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here because this has been fucking crazy! And I've put way too much in one episode. I'm so glad it's not, or one part. I'm so glad it's not over. But either way, this has been over 2 hours. I've had OBS drop on me twice already, and I still need to render yesterday's video. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it may be. Sorry for whatever little bits you missed. I honestly can't help that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, enjoyed the gameplay, and of course, and just enjoyed me in general. If you have, leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.